You're watching WMBD News Weekend Edition.
I'm Cody Schiever, filling in for Dan Malloy. Today, the Bears went on the road to Ford Field to take on the Detroit Lions. The Bears come in 3-9, coming off a win against the San Francisco 49ers, where everything went right. Unfortunately, the Bears are exactly who we thought they were. No smoke and mirrors today. The division-leading Lions looking for some revenge after losing the first meeting between the two teams. Legendary running back Barry Sanders was honored today. Matt Barkley making his third start. He drops back and finds Cameron Meredith, a 31-yard touchdown catch for the former ISU Redbirds. Roll Birds! Bears would go on defense now, and Cravon LeBlanc would intercept Lions quarterback Matt Stafford, and he takes this in for the pick six all the way. Late fourth quarter, Lions needing a touchdown. Stafford getting help from his line, escapes a sack, and he starts to scramble. 10, 5, and he beats the Bears on his feet, people. Lions win 2017. They host the Packers next week. Speaking of Packers, to the frozen tundra of Lambeau Field we go. This field was covered in snow just hours before kickoff, and it was all Green Bay all day long. On 3rd and 2 on their own 39-yard line, Rodgers would find Davante Adams up the sideline, and he would go all the way. 61-yard touchdown strike to help the Packers on the board first. Ty Montgomery would get in on the action, Rodgers with the handoff, and things are escalating quickly. Lambeau leap for you. Jordy Nelson would tack on 2 touchdowns for the Pack, and this one was out of reach, and the backups even came in. Some scoring there. Brett Hundley flips the ball to Jeff Janis, who would go with the end around for 21 yards, and this one was never in doubt for the green and gold. Another Lambeau leap. Packers win 38-10. The Vikings got to play in Sunshine State away from all this snow. Minnesota plays Jacksonville. Jags quarterback Blake Bortles finds Brian Walters, who looks like he doesn't have a lot of experience in the Lambeau leap. Stay in Jacksonville, buddy. Already up 18-16, looking to put the game out of reach. Bradford would find his favorite reindeer, Kyle Rudolph, for the corner touchdown. Vikings win 25-16 and host the Colts next week. To Indianapolis, where everyone in attendance is thankful they have a dome. It's been snowing like crazy. Taking this one in the third, Luck would drop back and dump the ball to Frank Gore, who catches this one just outside the 20, and he wouldn't stop there, breaking off tackles and scoring for the Colts. Quarterback Andrew Luck has made a living leading the Colts to victories, 17 to be exact, when trailing in the fourth quarter and overtime. Today was not his day, though. 2 interceptions and a fumble. Last interception here to Andrew Hall, and the Houston Texans take this one 22-17. Believe it or not, we are already a third of the way through the college basketball season. Teams are still building up their resumes against non-conference opponents, and here in Illinois, we hope at least one team will make a case come March. Illinois may be the best chance to go dancing. The Fighting Illini won their 4th straight game, taking care of business against Central Michigan. Tracy Abrams led the way with a career-high 31 points. They now stand at a record of 8-3 and face off against BYU at the United Center next Saturday. And what a night it was for Illinois State at Redbird Arena, Star Wars night. For the 3rd time this season, 5 Redbird players scored in double figures to help lead ISU over UT Martin. The Redbirds led from wire to wire and improved to 5-3. Their next game will be next Sunday against St. Joe's. The Bradley Braves got another one in the win column as they faced off against in-state foe Chicago State. 5 players scored in double figures for them as well, and freshman Darryl Brown helped by chipping in 14 points to go with a team-high 5 assists. The Braves are off until next Friday, host UT Arlington at Carver Arena. The Blackhawks and Blues are both 2nd and 1st in the Central Division standings. The rivalry will be in full swing when the two teams meet next Saturday. For the time being, though, they keep battling for the top seed in the Western Conference.
Play hockey!
Oh, what a cute kid. To the ice, Blues vs. Wild. In the second, Blues trail 2-0. Robbie Fabry on the breakaway. Fabry slides it to Vladimir Tarasenko for the goal. Tarasenko's 14th goal this season. With a minute to go, though, the Wild up 2-1. They would add a Michael Granlund. Open netter, Wild win 3-1. Blackhawks looking to put some more padding in between them and the Blues in the standings. They were down 1-0 in the second. Marian Hossa, having an MVP-type year, gets the puck and fires a wrister at the goaltender to have it slip 5-hole for the goal. Chicago with the good puck movement here. On the power play, Duncan Keith passes to Artemi Panarin for the one-timer goal. Hawks win this one 3-1. Briefly, South Florida hires former Texas football coach Charlie Strong. Illinois State women's hoop loses at home to Milwaukee. And the Cleveland Browns, oh, those poor Browns fans. They keep losing and they fall to 0-13 on the year. And Le'Veon Bell is a bad man. He sets the Steelers' single-game record with 236 yards and also added 3 touchdowns. Talk about a fantasy football owner's dream come true. Finally, we head to Portland for one more hockey game. Red Wings fans throw octopus, other fans throw hats after hat tricks. Nuh-uh, not the Winterhawks fans. They bring their own stuffed animals and throw them on the ice. It's mayhem. The stuffed animals, of course, are then donated to local organizations and charities to spread joy in time for the holidays.
I love that. That's such a perfect way to celebrate, to give back a little bit, especially during the holiday season.
It's great. It's great. It's better than an octopus.
Yeah, I would agree with that. Much cleaner, too. All right, thanks, Cody. Stay with us. We're going to take one last look at your forecast coming up.